Welcome back, Techno Gadget people. In this episode, we'll begin MV of Greg Tech and hopefully break into Applied Energistics, which will blow this pack open. This is episode 2 of Star Technology. So, starting off, I built a double EBF. I can't find the footage of me building it, but whatever. We got some aluminum cooking right now. Also, I set up a small power system here for MV. We'll have it run off diamonds from the sieve instead of charcoal, as diamonds give like 20 times the power of charcoal or something crazy like that. Also, I can't figure out how to run both at the same time. The 8 amp converter doesn't seem to provide enough power. I don't know why. Alright, up next, let's take a look at all the machines I've made. There is polarizer, wire mill, bender, lathe, alloy smelter, ore washer, macerator, brewery, centrifuge, electrolyzer, assembler, extractor, fluid solidifier, and mixer. Alright, so we obviously have the charcoal system is doing pretty well, and I added a second dynamo converter because I needed more power to run the sieves in the ore factory. And then I also added some blocks between the saplings because I couldn't figure out why they weren't growing on their own. So I put some blocks in between and it seemed to work. Alright, so here's how I get aluminum right now. First, you get some sapphire geodes from the rock filtrator and macerate them. Next, you give them a good bonk with the hammer and then wash them in the ore washer. Finally, you need 3 or so, and you can electrolyze them into aluminum. Alright, so next I made the aluminum I was cooking into plates, which will be used to make the first MV machine hull, which you gotta craft the casing first, and I was missing some copper cables, so I went over and made those. Pretty easy. Then you can take those copper cables with the machine hull and some wrought iron and make that MV machine hull. Alright, the next step is to make a cutter because I need it to process some realgar, which I think I said that right. You get it out of geodes from the rock filtrator. It's giving me a little problems powering it, so I just had to move it up closer to the converters and everything. And you put some realgar geodes in here and some water or lubricant or whatever, and it'll turn them into that raw realgar. And then you make the realgar ore, which you process down like the other sapphire ores I showed you, and it makes some realgar dust. And then you can centrifuge it into some nice, wonderful arsenic, which you mix with gallium and get gallium arsenide for diodes. So the gallium arsenide is finished. To use it, you turn it into 4 piles and add some annealed copper wire, which you get from the arc furnace, and drizzle some liquid glass on top, and you got some diodes. So along with diodes, you need some other stuff for MV circuits. One of these things is LV circuits, easy, I already have those. Second is the circuit board. To make the circuit board, you need silver foil, iron 3 chloride, and a basic board. The basic board is just wood, dust, and glue. The annoying part comes with the iron 3 chloride and the silver foil. The foil is actually not that bad. You just need some silver ingots, obviously, and the best way to get silver at early game is washing galena ore, so I would definitely set that up as one of your sieves. But yeah, it gives you tons of dust. Here I got 50, which was pretty nice. Time for the final step of MV circuits. Making the circuit boards, which I need some iron 3 chloride for. That's exactly why I'm making a chemical reactor. Alright, quick update. I got 60 star T coins. I only need 4 more to get the jet boots, so hopefully we can get that in the next little bit of time. Mixing the chlorine with hydrogen gets me hydrochloric acid, and then mixing it with iron dust, or I guess chemically reacting it, gets me the iron 3 chloride. The final material is silver foil, so we'll take that and we'll throw it in with the iron 3 chloride and the circuit boards to make the upgraded MV circuit boards. With those circuit boards, I can make 2 MV circuits and then craft that into a wonderful circuit assembler. So let's have a quick crafting montage for that. Alright, and there we go, the basic circuit assembler. I proceeded to give my brand new circuit assembler a diamond platter for some reason, and got this shot. Alright, time for the final task of this episode. I need to get the MV Electrolyzer for infinite aluminum, so I can make infinite MV machines. With the Electrolyzer, you can electrolyze clay into sodium, lithium, aluminum, and silicon. Silicon being the other very important dust. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm doing a bulk craft of LV circuits because I ran out of them. Having the circuit assembler and other machines makes it so much easier to make them because I can bulk craft most of the parts and of course get twice as many circuits from the assembler. I do not want to talk about what happened here. Here are all the quests I've done so far for Industrial Revolution. There we go, bulk LV circuits done. Time for a bunch of MV circuits. And boom, MV Electrolyzer, let's go. Looking pretty sharp. Alright, time to set up a system to run this through, and I also think I'm making some more MV circuits, so let's go. I also figured out why the second electric blast furnace was flickering. It's because I was sharing the energy hatch in the middle. Pretty dumb of me. And here's a quick sneak peek of what we'll be doing with the MV Electrolyzer in the episode 2.5 YouTube short I'll be posting. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, comment what you asked for Christmas. Make sure to watch out for episode 2.5 on YouTube Shorts. My name's Liam, I have no spaghetti, and I will see you guys next time.